Unraveling Evolution: The Science Behind Life's Transformations. Have you ever wondered how a tiny, single-celled organism gave rise to the incredible diversity of life on Earth? Evolution is the key to understanding this journey. It's the scientific explanation of how species adapt, thrive, and change over millions of years, shaping our planet's biological tapestry. At its core, evolution isn't just a theory. It's a phenomenon backed by countless pieces of evidence. From fossil discoveries to DNA patterns, evolution explains life's shared ancestry and highlights how every living organism is connected through time. Genetic variation is where evolution begins. Populations of living beings are never genetically identical. Mutations, the random changes in DNA, create unique traits in individuals. Some traits may be more beneficial, giving those organisms a better chance to survive and reproduce. Different individuals in a population may have different fur colors, resist diseases better, or run faster. These variations are natural, and they set the stage for evolution. Without genetic diversity, populations would struggle to adapt to changing environments or new challenges. Natural selection acts like nature's sorting mechanism. Traits that enhance survival and reproduction are more likely to be passed on to future generations. Over several generations, this process drives the adaptation of populations to their environments. Consider the finches of the Galapagos Islands, famously studied by Charles Darwin. Variations in beak shape enabled different species to specialize in the foods available on their particular islands, demonstrating real-time examples of natural selection at work. Evolution isn't powered by natural selection alone. Several key mechanisms shape how species evolve over time. First, there's mutation, where random DNA changes introduce new traits. While some mutations are harmful, others benefit individuals, contributing to long-term adaptations. Gene flow involves the exchange of genetic material between populations. When organisms move to new areas, they bring their genes along, increasing genetic diversity. Conversely, genetic drift occurs by chance when certain traits become more common or disappear, not because they confer survival advantages, but due to random events. Lastly, there's speciation, the process through which new species arise. Over millions of years, populations can become isolated, evolving into entirely distinct species due to differences in environment, behavior, or genetics. Evolution is not just a concept, it's grounded in evidence spanning geology, biology, and chemistry. Fossils preserved in layers of rock chronicle gradual changes in species over time. For example, the transition from fish to land-dwelling tetrapods is beautifully documented through fossil discoveries. Evidence also comes from comparative anatomy. The forelimbs of bats, humans, and whales may look different on the outside, but look closer. They share the same underlying skeletal structure. This hints at a common ancestor from which these species evolved. Finally, molecular biology reveals the deep genetic ties between species. Humans and chimpanzees, for instance, share about 98% of their DNA, showing our close evolutionary relationship. These connections are the threads that weave the story of life. Evolution isn't just ancient history, it's happening all around us. Consider antibiotic resistance in bacteria. Harmful microbes adapt rapidly to medications. Through mutations, resistant strains emerge and thrive, showcasing evolution in real time. Another example is domesticated animals. Modern dogs evolved from wolves, with traits like size, coat color, and temperament selected over thousands of years of human intervention. Selective breeding mirrors natural selection, only sped up by human choice. Understanding evolution isn't just about studying the past, it's about applying lessons to the present and future. It helps us develop better medicines, conserve endangered species, and grasp our role within the natural world. Evolution encourages curiosity and fosters a deeper appreciation for the interconnectedness of life. It also arms us with tools to combat real-world challenges. From fighting climate change's effect on species to addressing threats like emerging diseases, evolutionary science gives us a guiding framework. Evolution is the lens through which we understand life's incredible complexity. By exploring its mechanisms, evidence, and importance, we can connect not only with the past, but also with the present and future of our planet. So let's keep learning, questioning, and discovering together. Dive deeper into evolution today and uncover the fascinating story of life itself.